Welcome back, viewers. Our focus remains on the two-day visit, an historic visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Kuwait. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has arrived in the Gulf nation of Kuwait for a two-day visit. This is a very historic visit as it's the first time in 43 years that an Indian Prime Minister has visited Kuwait. Well, the Prime Minister received a rousing reception upon his arrival with the cultural performances and met with the enthusiastic diaspora at his hotel. He is also engaged in a heartfelt meeting with 101-year-old Mangal Sen Handa, who is a former Indian Foreign Service officer. Moreover, he has also met with Abdullah Al-Baron and Abdullah Al-Tasif Al-Nasif, who translated and edited the ancient epics of the Indian Ramayana and Mahabharata to Arabic. He has also spoken at the Hala Modi Diaspora outreach event at the Sheikh Al Abdullah Stadium. He has also thanked the Emir of Kuwait for his invitation and has stated that India and Kuwait are looking forward to building a robust partnership in trade, technology, innovation and defense. PM Modi also attended the 26th Arabian Gulf Cup opening ceremony in Kuwait. During the event, he met the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Mishal Al Ahmed Al Zabir Al Sabha. Both leaders have watched the biennial football tournament. He also joined the Emir, the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of Kuwait in witnessing the grand opening ceremony. Meanwhile, today, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is shortly slated to hold a slew of bilaterals with the Emir, the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister of Kuwait. Post this, both the countries are going to sign a memorandum of the understanding and hold the joint press briefing. In focus are defense, trade, investment and cooperation in green energy. PM Modi's Kuwait visit is also an outreach bid towards the Gulf Cooperation Council, of which Kuwait is the current chair. But as PM Modi stated yesterday, India and Kuwait enjoy civilizational ties that have evolved into a robust partnership. On that note, let's take a brief look at the history of India-Kuwait ties in the modern era, as well as what exactly a Gulf Cooperation Council entails too. In fact, now when we are talking about how this crucial ties of Kuwait with India look like, the two countries have established a former diplomatic relations in the year 1962. This in fact deals back to 1960s when the two nations were in the agreement of the diplomatic ties, and it started from the 1962 when in fact the ties were established. The VVIP visits from India back began just after the independence era, and Dr. Zakir Hussain was the vice president who visited after the former diplomatic ties were in fact filed within the both nations, and post that former Prime Minister of India Indira Gandhi visited in the year 1981, and it is after that of 4 decades time that Prime Minister Narendra Modi has visited also, and Hamid Ansari, who was the vice president, visited in the year 2009. It is only in the span of 43 years, as we have been telling you, that an Indian Prime Minister has visited Kuwait. The VVIP visits from Kuwait to India in fact include PM Sheikh Sabah Al Salim Al Sabah, who was the Crown Prince in the year of 1964. He visited in fact then in the 1960s when Zakir Hussain also visited, and Amir Sheikh Zabir Al Ahmed visited in the year 1980 and 1983 to India, while the PM Sheikh Zabir Al Mubarak visited in the year 2013 when there was the UPA government in the center. Now, the bilateral trade between the two countries